Bit of headwind now, not very strong, but enough to notice it. It's good for cooling, but can slow you down a bit. Going down a bit of a hill here towards that intersection of Middle Arm Road, Taralga Road. Over on the left hand side, new townhouses, I think you might call them, built on land. That's at the entrance to what used to be the Tully Park Indoor Recreation Centre. I don't know what it is now, or if it's even there. Going to cross over in a moment because there's a footpath on the other side now. See the green directional sign. You can't read it, it says Middle Arm 23. Still, as far as I know, here called Taralga Road. Might change its name on the other side of this bridge here, which is the Kenmore Bridge, also over the Wallandilly, the second of the two bridges in this run, and it would be the third if I were doing the 4 bridges run. Just past 9 kilometres for anyone who's keeping track of the distances. And there's the Kenmore Bridge over the Wallandilly River. Land on the left-hand side. I beg your pardon, this Tully Park Golf Course. Also on the right hand side. I think if you're playing, you come under the bridge on the running track, walking track, whatever it's called. I'll take the left hand turn here at the rubbish bin and go on the river walking track. Wallandilly Walking and Cycling Track Stage 2, according to the sign. And then just down here, take the right hand turn off, just take me around past Riversdale, the historic home which I've talked about in earlier videos. The iron bridge is the old railway line that used to go to Crookwell. That's been closed for decades. It will never reopen. People want it to be made into a cycling and horse riding track and so on. One of those things, it's a good idea in theory. It's always a question of where's the money going to come from. A bit of a rise here up to the old bullock dray thing here. Called a bullock dray, I guess, because you harness bullocks to it rather than horses, and because they're stronger they can pull a heavier load. Track comes to an end just up here at the entrance to Riversdale, and this is Maud Street. There's a road, there's no footpath on the side, so obviously you have to run the road. Not a lot of traffic comes down here. Riversdale's closed, I think, at the moment because of the COVID situation, so no one would come down here. Maybe the caretaker and the groundsman, the groundskeepers. Just up here, across the railway line, is the local bus company depot and Goulburn Correctional Centre, also known as Goulburn Jail. These buildings you can see on the left, if you can see them, are demountable classrooms that are stored here and obviously then taken to schools when the number of students increases and they need a new classroom. This road we're on is called Twynham Drive. The Twynham family were the people who built Riversdale. One of the early white settlers in what is known as Old Goulburn. That's this side here, as opposed to the rest of Goulburn, where the CBD and so on is. And this bit of road we're on now, Maud Street. Again, as I mentioned, on the right, the bus depot has some light manufacturing and light industrial along here. Car smash repairers, a couple of them. Place on the right here, so they make kitchen, bathroom, bench top, stuff like that. the couple of smash repairs up here on the right. Goulburn United Motor Trimmers and IAG Motor Repairs or something. Goulburn Smash Repairs. It might all be one company. One of the things I should have mentioned about this camera earlier, and if you're familiar with my videos you probably already know it, is you get a bit of side to side swaying just because of movement of the body. Good running is to try and limit your side to side movement, just wasting energy. But the camera sort of bounces around a little bit, so if you get that seasick feeling, I apologise. I don't think there's a solution to that. I do have another camera that has an inbuilt stability system of some sort, but it only has an hour's battery life, so anyhow in the long run you don't know if you're going to have enough battery to film it all. So this is Cemetery Road. I mentioned Goulburn has a number of cemeteries. This is the original, or what's called Old Goulburn Cemetery. First white people settling Goulburn, houses and things, were here before moving into the areas that is now more of Goulburn. Just directly ahead is the beginning of the Mulwaree River running track. Hello, hello puppy. This is the newest bit of running track. I've talked about this and run on it a few times before. Takes you under the Sydney Road, which is a good thing. You don't have to stop the lights there and so on. I think it's about 1.25 kilometres from here to where it comes out on May Street in East Grove. Bit of downhill first, then mostly flat. Nice and wide, so it's two-way, good for running, walking, cycling. Keep walking this way up the hill here. Something that strange coming out of it. Music, I think. The Goulburn Mulwaree Council paid for this part of the running infrastructure in Goulburn. I'm saying that because the other tracks that I've run on are funded partly by council, partly by the state government, partly by the Commonwealth government. This lot's funded solely by the council, so wondering where your rate-paying rates go, this is where some of them go. Just passed under the Sydney Road there.